It was great. The food's pretty good, but besides that, you have like a really great support system when you come here. There's like a lot of supportive people, and nobody judges you, and you're free to open up and share about your past and share about your experiences, and like that's something you need to do as an addict, because addiction really takes away everything from you. So when you come here, you kind of get it all back. You get your life back. And these are like the best people to do it around, and the staff is amazing. They truly care about you, and it's great. Well, when you're an addict, you kind of forget everything that you knew growing up. You just forget all your morals. You forget how to be an active member of society, like a good, influential member of society. And when you come here, you go to any type of treatment center, it's almost as if you're born again in a way, because you have to learn all these basic skills and all these things that you had forgotten. You have to learn them all again. And this is a great place because it teaches you all of those skills. I was into some pretty hard drugs, and it was a very low point in my life. I would say the lowest. And it took a lot to realize that I needed treatment, because at one point in my life, in my active addiction, I was begging my parents not to send me anywhere, begging just anybody that would listen, just like to understand that I wasn't an addict, and that I didn't know I was an addict, and that I didn't know that this was something that people actually went through. And then it took me actually overdosing to realize that I do have a problem and I do need help, and I begged my parents that day to get me treatment, and they did, thank God. Yeah. Well, I have a lot of basic, like, 17-year-old goals. I want to get my license. That's something that addiction took away from me. It took away my freedom to do things that I like to do and that I want to do, and it took away like those kind of milestones that everybody hits. So I'm gonna definitely get my license. I have to get my permit first, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna graduate high school, which was another thing I didn't even think was gonna be in my future because of my use. I might do outpatient treatment because I had such a great time here. I can't see what the problem would be with like meeting other addicts and stuff in like an outpatient program. So yeah. Like something I ran away from in my addiction was having my own opinions and thoughts and just all of that, like being like my own free person. And that's something Inspirations gave back to me. Like I'm actually able to form opinions and like speak to people and like meet new people and like do things, versus me just sitting alone every day using and not associating with people and not like making these new relationships and trying these new things. Like I just realized like maybe a couple days ago that I never gave myself the chance to realize what I like to do. And now I have that freedom to go try new hobbies. Like I'm gonna go do different programs with my little sister. Like I actually get to talk to her now, and I get to give her advice, and I get to, you know, try like new things. Like she signed us up for kickboxing. Like I'm just so happy like I get to like try all these things. Well, I just enjoy honestly like playing basketball every day with my friends. Like we just hang out at the treatment center, and like when we're not doing our groups and stuff, or on the weekends, we always go and do something together, and it's great because like you actually feel like these girls are like your friends. Like it's not just like you're here in treatment and like that's all there is to it. It's like so much more than that, because on the weekends like we'll all go to the beach together, and like we all actually like connect, and like we bond through like our experiences and through our past, rather than like trying to hide all of that away. I definitely would recommend it to someone else, especially like girls in my age range, because of the environment that's here. Like when you get here, everyone's so supportive, and the environment's so friendly, and everything here is just trying to get you to recover. That's all. And some people are really upset when they get here, and it's understandable, because like when you first get here, nobody wants to stay in treatment until they realize that they do have a problem, that they do need to be here, and there's reasons for it. And the staff here, they truly care about you. That's something I really liked while I was here. Everyone's just so loving and supportive, and it's like the most friendly environment to get treatment in. I really enjoyed it. And we do so many things, like so many different things. We went to like a pumpkin patch in October, like we have like Thanksgiving dinner. Like even if you're here during the holidays, like there's always something like to keep your spirit up.